Y'all, it's Turkey from West by God, Monroe, Louisiana woods. Anyhow, I said a little something yesterday about the flag and, Confederate battle flag and all that. And I got a lot of feedback on it. And, some people, they weren't very nice on it. Apparently they didn't listen to what I had to say. Anyhow, it's besides the point. Rightly, I don't give two shits. I really don't. Because I know the facts, and I know what I know because it's history. It's American history. And if you were up to date on your American history, you would know it too. But people gonna believe what they want to believe, and they ain't gonna waver off of it. You lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Anyhow, I got into a conversation today about, and it's way off subject, about children today, and compared to our generation, and even the generation before my generation. I can remember my grandmother cooking dinner for her children and her family and slaving over that stove every day. Yeah, that wasn't a piece of the potato she didn't use. I swear, if she was making mashed potatoes, she was taking them skins and frying them up. And if there was mashed taters left over at the end of the meal, she put them in the refrigerator, and the next morning she made fried tater pancakes, and we ate them for breakfast with eggs and bacon. And I got to just thinking, about these kids today, and the family structure, basically the family structure of, we got away from sitting down at the kitchen table and communicating with our children, finding out what went on in their day, and how things went at school, and what they did in their class and what they talked about. And you have to understand something about me. Now, when my kids walked through the door when they was going to school, there was no going outside playing with your friends. You went to the bathroom, you got a little drink, whatever, I understand that, but you sat down at the damn kitchen table, you did your homework, was the first damn thing you did. And when you got done with that homework, you showed it to me, showing that you did that homework. And I checked it off. I made sure you did it, and it was correct. If it was not correct, you sat back down at the kitchen table and you corrected it. I didn't stop off at KFC or Taco Bell or whatever restaurant you stopped at on the way home from work to pick up dinner. I worked a construction job in the heat of southeast Georgia. And when I was done at 6 o'clock and I came home by 6:30 or whatever, I started preparing a meal for my children, my family. And we made dinner, and we sat at the table. The TVs went off, the phones went off. If the house phone rung, we did not answer it. There was no friends knocking at the front door, and if they did, they sat there and knocked. Nobody answered it. It was called family time, people. All right? Morals. Family time. Finding out what the other people are doing. Getting involved in their life. With everything that's going on in this world today, you want to stop off at KFC and pick up a bucket of chicken and bring it home and feed it to your kids so you can sit down and watch a TV program in your lazy boy and just pretty much ignore. And then you got these children out there. Now look, I know kids like video games. I grew up in the video game generation where it was invented. I can remember the first video game I played. It was called Pong. I played it for about 10 minutes, got bored with the shit, went outside, rode my bike, and jumped a hill or a ramp with no helmet. I went and played in the dirt. I grew up in such a way. You had a wood stove to keep warm. Grandma'd be cooking a apple pie and put an oilcloth on it. Set it on the windowsill. You went deer hunting. I knew how to shoot by the time I was 6 years old. Out there. I learned what you took from nature, you put back. Because she come and take it from you if you didn't. We grew up with God in our house. God in our schools. And now you got these kids, nowadays they go into school with a gun. Yeah, when I was a kid and I thought about a gun, I thought about going hunting. We went fishing. We went hunting. We did things with our family together. Okay? We played games, board games. We talked. We conversed with each other. We got to know each other. And people ask me all the time, say, well, Turkey, well, you know, you did all those things. Well, your kids ain't never got no trouble. Well, exactly. They didn't get in no damn trouble because I was on top of things. Now they want to create laws and take away our guns because some 16-year-old kid steals a gun from his mom or his dad and goes to school with it and shoots somebody. Ain't no logic in that. And parents need to be blamed for that. And parents didn't teach that child right. I guess the moral of this story is you pretty much got to be involved in your family. Not just your kids, your family. Your mom, your dad, your cousins, your uncles, your sisters, your brothers. All of them. Without the drama. But be a family unit, people. Love one another. Get involved. That's the only way we're going to solve this problem. Is to get involved with what we're doing with each other. Anyhow, that's Turkey's thought of the day. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And as always, peace. Turkey loves you. You come back and hear me. Yeah?